Welcome to Krishnastips. Explore Lord Sri Krishna's divine teachings in the Bhagavad Gita, a timeless wisdom for humanity.
Shrimad Bhagavad Gita, Chapter 8. Akshara Brahma Yoga, the Yoga of the Perennial Brahma. Arjuna said, "What is that Braham? What is the individual soul? What is the principle of karma, O Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Divine Personality? What is called Adhibhuta, the material manifestation, and what is called the Adhidaiva, Lord of the celestial gods? O Lord Sri Krishna, O Madhusudana, the killer of the demon named Madhu, who is the Adhyayana, Lord of all sacrificial performances, here in this body. And how are you to be known at the time of death by those of steadfast mind?" Sri Bhagavan said, "The indestructible is called Brahma, the supreme nature, one's own self, is called Adhyatma, and the primal resolve of God, Visarga, which brings forth the existence of beings is called Karma. Adhibhuta is the ever-changing physical manifestation of perishable nature, and the cosmic personality of God encompassing the material creation is the Adhidaiva, the Lord of the celestial gods. I am the Adhyayana, the Lord of all sacrifices, here in the body, O best of the embodied beings. At the time of death and remembering me alone, leaving the body, he who goes away goes to my being, there is no doubt about it. Remembering whatever in the end one gives up the body, certainly gets to that, Arjuna, the son of Kunti, that always absorbed in contemplation. Therefore, in all times, remember me, fight and surrender the mind and intellect to me, surely you shall attain me without a doubt." By practice of yoga, being constantly engaged in remembrance by the mind without deviating, one attains the divine, Supreme Divine Personality, O Arjuna, O Partha, the son of Prita, with constant remembrance. Ancient poet always remembers the controller, smaller than the atom, who is the support of everything, inconceivable divine form, effulgent like the sun, beyond to the darkness of ignorance. At the time of death, mind steadily remembering with great devotion united through the power of yoga and fixing life airs between the two eyebrows completely, he certainly attains him divine, the Supreme Divine Lord, which scholars of the Vedas describe as imperishable, which great ascetics free from attachment enter, desiring which they practice celibacy. I shall explain to you briefly that goal. Restraining all gates and confining the mind in the heart region, establish the life breath of the self in the head with the yogic concentration. Thus, chanting the one-syllabled, the absolute truth, Om, sacred syllable representing the formless aspect of God, he who departs remembering me, Lord Sri Krishna, quitting the body, attains the supreme goal. Who always remembers me, without deviation of the mind, regularly, O Arjuna, O Partha, the son of Prita, to him, I am easily attainable, to the constantly engaged yogis. Having attained me, attaining the highest perfection, the great souls never again take birth in this place which is temporary and full of miseries. Worlds, up to the abode of Brahma, are subject to rebirth, Arjuna. But, having attained mine, Arjuna, the son of Kunti, there is never rebirth. It is 1,000 yugas, ages, until one day of Brahma, and the night which lasts 1,000 yugas, people those who know this day and night, they are the people who know the day and night. The manifested, all emanate at the advent of the Brahma's day from the unmanifested, at the fall of the Brahma's night, they dissolve into that, certainly in that which is called the unmanifest. The multitude of these beings, that repeatedly taking birth dissolves helpless with the advent of night, O Arjuna, O Partha, the son of Prita, become manifest with the advent of day. Transcendental than that to the unmanifest, exists another unmanifest creation, that is eternal, in beings all cease to exist, but who never is annihilated. Thus, that which is said the unmanifest, imperishable is called the supreme destination. That is my supreme abode, having reached which one never comes back. He, the greatest supreme divine personality, O Arjuna, O Partha, the son of Prita, is attainable through exclusive devotion, within of whom are all beings situated and by whom all this is pervaded. I shall describe to you, Arjuna, the best of the Puranas, that time, when a yogi having departed certainly has to return in the time where certainly he attains no return. Agni, fire, Jyoti, light, Raha, day, Shukla, The bright fortnight of the moon, 6 months, Uttarayana, the sun's northern course, there go the Brahma, Brahma knowing people who have departed. Smoke, night and in the dark fortnight of the moon, 6 months during the sun's southern course, there a yogi attains lunar light and comes back. These are the bright, dark paths of the material world according to the eternal opinion. Certainly, by one goes to non-return, by the other comes back again. Knowing these two paths, O Arjuna, O Partha, the son of Pritha, any yogi is never bewildered. Therefore, always be situated in yoga, Arjuna. In the study of the Vedas, in performance of sacrifices, in austerities and certainly in giving charities, which fruit of merit is gained, this having known, surpasses all and a yogi achieves the supreme abode. Hari Om Tat Sat. Hence completes the chapter 8, Akshara Brahma Yoga, the yoga of the perennial Brahma, in Shrimad Bhagavad Gita.